What's up, everyone? I'm back at y'all with another video. Now, with this one, this could be a new updated ranking of the Fast and Furious franchise from worst to best. Now, since Fast 10 is coming out soon, Fast 10 I believe is coming out next year, and I cannot wait for that movie because I'm a diehard Fast and Furious fan. I decided why not do an updated ranking of the Fast and Furious franchise. Now, just keep in mind, this is my opinion. You know, my opinion might not line up with y'all, so yeah, so yeah, now let's begin. I love this franchise, y'all. So yeah, let's begin. Coming in at last place at number 10 is Fast and Furious, the fourth Fast and Furious movie. Now, this movie had some good moments in it. It had some good story beats, but there are a lot of slow parts. It's cool to have slow parts in a movie with the story doing well. But this one just didn't do that well to me. But it's still rewatchable. I can still rewatch this movie and enjoy it. But it just isn't my favorite. Coming in at my number 9 is Too Fast, Too Furious. Now, this movie, I kind of have a soft spot for it. It's funny and hilarious. The racing scenes are pretty cool. And they introduced newer characters like Roman Pierce and Tej. So yeah, this movie is cool. You know, I like how this franchise has became its own cinematic universe, and it kind of started becoming its own cinematic universe with, of course, Too Fast, Too Furious, because the new characters, and then eventually in the movies, they brought those characters back. So it's pretty cool, and I enjoy this movie quite a bit. It just isn't my favorite, but I still enjoy it. Coming in at my number 8 is the original Fast and Furious movie. Now, a lot of people would probably put this kind of at the top or the middle of the ranking, but I've never seen nobody put it high up on their lists. But you know, but I still enjoy the original Fast and Furious movie. It's what started it all. Some people say it's a Point Break ripoff, but it's kind of a Point Break ripoff, but I don't think they was trying to make it a ripoff of Point Break. I just thought they had a unique idea. But yeah, but I enjoyed this movie. It just isn't my number 1 favorite, and it's not high on the list, but it's still a fun and entertaining movie. It's what started it all. Coming in at my number 7 is the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Now, this movie to me is underrated. Because I love the setting in Tokyo. I love the color scheme in this film. I love the way it was shot. You know, and this is Justin Lin's first Fast and Furious movie that he directed. And I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. Now, a lot of people have problems with the actor that plays Sean Boswell, but I thought he did pretty decent in this film. I enjoyed this film a lot. And also, this is the first Fast and Furious movie that I've watched, and this is the movie that turned me into a Fast and Furious fan. Coming in at my number 6 is Fast and Furious 6. Now, I enjoyed this movie. Now, when I first watched it, I was like, this is the greatest action movie ever. But, you know, after I rewatched it a lot, I thought, you know, it was fine. The action was great. I enjoyed the action. I enjoyed the villain, Owen Shaw. And, yeah, that's what I love about the Fast and Furious franchise is almost all the Fast and Furious movies have great villains. And so, yeah, I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. And, of course, they have an end credit scene in this film that shows Jason Statham going to be the main villain in the next Fast and Furious movie, Furious 7. So, which is crazy. So, yeah, Fast and Furious 6, very fun movie. I enjoy it. Coming in at my number 5 is Fast 8, The Fate of the Furious. Now, I know a lot of people have a lot of issues with this film. I enjoyed it. I love the action. I love the way it was directed. And I love the opening scene, that whole racing scene at the beginning. And I love how they took some dark, twisted turns towards the middle of the movie where Elena died. Like, it was crazy. And the Um, Action scenes at the end was great. The whole action scene in New York was great. There's a lot of great stuff in this movie. I don't get to hate too much about it. I don't got too much negatives. And a lot of people keep complaining about it. Keeps going more over the top, more over the top. I'm like, that's what this franchise is, and people just don't accept it. Some people don't. So I don't get it. So yeah, Fast 8 is of course is in the top 5. I enjoyed this movie. Coming in at number 4 is a movie that I really don't get that much of hate for. Is Fast 9, The Fast Saga. Now, this movie gets a ton of hate. I don't understand it. I want to explain to y'all the stuff I liked about it and the stuff I didn't like about it. 1, all the flashback scenes in this film were some of the best moments in the entire franchise. Those flashback scenes were so well done, so well shot. I enjoy those flashback scenes. All the flashback scenes. 2, the music, amazing in this film. And 3, I enjoy the action. The action is good. Now, let's talk a little bit about the negatives. Now, one of the biggest problems I have with this movie is it didn't have high stakes. I enjoy the storytelling and stuff in this film, but this film just didn't have high stakes. It almost became a parody of itself, which is crazy. Like, I don't want this film to become a parody of itself, but it did. But yeah, they're like, oh, we can't never die, you know. It's like, where's the stakes? But yeah, it's a good, decent movie, but it could have been a little bit better. And then also, I would have loved to see a little bit more character building instead of them just jumping right into the action right then and there, you know, because they started off really good, right? After that one flashback scene about, you know, Dom's father dying at the beginning, spoiler alert. And then after that scene, I thought there's gonna be a little bit more character building, and then they just jumped right into the action like 5 minutes later or 6 minutes later, and it's just like, I would have loved to see 40 minutes of just character growth, you know, a little bit more character growth in the film. But it's still a good movie in my opinion. It's still a decent movie. It could have been better, but yeah, I'm excited for Fast 10, and I'm hoping that they'll start doing a little bit more character building and making it a little bit more high stakes, you know. I want a lot of high stakes in Fast 10, and I'm hoping that's what they do. So, yeah, I enjoy this movie. It's just, I wish it had more high stakes in the film. And also, that end credit scene with Deckard Shaw showing up, punching bag. It's like it was a human punching bag, pretty much. You know, a dude's tied in there. Jason Statham beating the hell out of the punching bag, beating the hell out of that dude. And then it's like, oh, Jason Statham's going to be back in the next movie. So, yeah, I'm excited for Fast 10. But Fast 9, I enjoyed the film. I'm mixed on this film. There's a lot of things I love, and there's a lot of things I hate about it. But yeah, I enjoyed this film quite a bit. Coming in at my number 3 is Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw. Great film. I enjoyed this film from start to finish. The action, the villain Brixton is just incredible. I enjoyed this film a lot. I could rewatch this film any time of day. I love this movie. Coming in at my number 2. Sometimes I go on and off with these two. Number 2, Fast 5. This movie, they introduced The Rock's character Hobbs. I enjoyed everything about this movie. The action is just incredible. The story characters just incredible. I love how they bring all the characters from the past movies before this movie back. And it was just, I just love this movie a lot. And that fight scene between Dom and Hobbs was incredible. Coming out my number 1 is still Furious 7. Now, I love Furious 7. Like, this is one of my favorite action movies of all time. This movie, Deckard Shaw, you know, Jason Statham as Deckard Shaw, was incredible. This movie had everything I love about the franchise. It's just incredible. The action, the freaking high stakes. This film had a lot of high stakes. I love this film a lot. So yeah, I guess of this video, let me know in the comments below what y'all's ranking of the Fast and Furious Fast and Furious movies from worst to best. I'd like to see y'all's rankings down below. So yeah, I guess of this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share. Also hit the bell so you know new videos uploaded. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I'm out. Peace.